Hello, everybody. Good morning. Today is Monday, and this is our third day of doing ESY. Hopefully, everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. We're going to be doing slope again, but I'm going to be showing you using a graph this time. It's actually much easier to use a graph when finding slope because you don't have to use that formula, which was y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You don't have to use that formula, no subtraction, just all you have to do is basically count. So in this case, it is rise over run. Rise means how many spaces are going up and down between your 2 points, and then run just means like going across either left or right, how many points that's going to meet your next point, so from A to B. So we're going to be doing number 1 together. So when you get this Google Doc, you will see that number 1 is already done for you as an example. So here we go. So we have A and B. You always start with the A first. That's just how I put it. So always start with the purple A and then go to the B. Okay? Just rule of thumb for this. So we have our purple here. Now rise is, like I said, going up or down. I'm actually going to, I think I'll put it over here. Can I do that? No, I can't do that. I'll put it over here for you. Rise. And then let me just change the colors here. Over. Run. Now you'll see the same color scheme in the Google Doc with the rise is blue and the run is green. That just to help you guys figure out which ones are which. I know it helps me a little bit when finding how to do this because, I can look for the colors. Okay, rise is blue, so I got to do that first, and then green is the run. I got to do that second. So you always do rise first and then run. So we're going to do rise. So rise means going up. So we're going to start at the number 3, which is where A is pointing at on the y-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the x-axis. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, I'm not going to start it here. I'm going to start it on the 2 here because if you notice, B is on the 2 and it goes all the way down to the 3. So if you connect them, you're going to have 3, right? 1, 2, 3, and then over that. So we're going to go from here up to the B. Okay, so we're going to, how many steps do we rise? We're going to rise 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put the number 4 right there. Next, we're going to do the run, which is, again, the same thing. Now we're going to connect this blue to the number 3 because that's where the A is. So we're going to go 1, 2, and that is 2. So, as you can see, what is our slope if you do rise over run? It would be 4 over 2. Now, for those of you that remember when we did fractions in our class this school year, this is not in simplest form, is it? Say, no, Miss Mars, it is not in simplest form. Because 4 and 2 can be divided. And what can they be divided by? Hopefully you say 2. So we're going to divide by 2 for each of those to get it in simplest form. Now, some of you, I don't expect you to do this. You don't have to. It's just if you want to do that extra step, that would be wonderful. Because when you do get into high school, they do want you to do this. But if it's too much for you and you're like, I don't want to do that extra step, that's fine. So we're going to divide by 2 and divide by 2. And your answer, I'm going to put a little equal sign here, another line, is what's 4 divided by 2, everybody? 2. And then lastly, what is 2 divided by 2 should get you 1. So the answer to your slope for this one is 2 over 1, or if you just want to say the 2, because 2 over 1, we know that equals 2. So that is it for slope. So this one will be fully done for you. You'll just have to do numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your own. So that's five of them. And that's it. If you watched if you went on the Google Meet before to see how to do this, that's great because you already know how to do this and you might not even have to watch this video, which would be great. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, Please let me know on Remind or on Google Classroom. Just shoot me a message, or if your parents want, text me or call me if you're having an issue with this. But this is not too tricky. I'm giving you guys the basics right now in Slope, and hopefully, me going over it step by step and everything color coded really does work for you. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.